I'm Dustin Lentzer. It's Monday, February 24th, and you're watching the 14th edition of The Edge. Computer Networking had their first annual Tech Day. The Edge's Chloe Kaczynski gives us the details.
Students from computer networking, as well as students from other schools, joined together to learn needed skills and also have a bit of fun.
I think that students had a lot of fun at Tech Day. They had a chance to compete with each other and with students from a different school.
We just had a bunch of competitions all day, and there was one where we had a team for computer maintenance. We had to figure out what was wrong with the computer and fix it. We had Jeopardy teams. There's a bunch of competitions.
The students also listened to guest speaker Dr. Lonnie Decker from Davenport University and learned about a new computer program they will all be using in their future.
At Tech Day, we learned about the IPv6, and that's going to replace the IPv4, where IPv4 is almost completely used up, and if we keep that one, then all the devices that are out today, they're going to run out of information and you won't be able to connect to the internet.
Overall, Tech Day was very beneficial for all the students who attended. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Chloe Kaczynski.
The barn in the back of EdTech had some excitement recently with the birth of some new animals. With 4 new baby goats now a part of the barn, the Agri Science class now has more responsibilities, which include bottle feeding and keeping the babies warm. With all the goats strong and healthy, there are many different options for the goats' future.
We actually end up showing them at 4-H or at the Inland City Fair, and they can be used for meat production or dairy, and sometimes we just end up keeping them anyways or selling them to owners.
This past week, the Agri Science class had some students compete at the regional leadership competition. The Edge's Megan Corrales had covered the story.
The Agri Science class competed in a regional leadership competition on Thursday, February 13, 2014, at Ovid Elsie High School. They competed in certain categories such as job interview, demonstrations, public speaking, extemporaneous speaking, and creed speaking. The Agri Science class prepared for the competition by coming in after school and on the weekends. For the demonstration category, they made props because the judges enjoy having something visual to look at. They have been practicing speaking in front of various people for their speeches and learning about composting.
The demonstration team was made up of students from our evening class and our day classes.
They have been practicing speaking in front of various people for their speeches and learning about composting. This type of a competition will help them in the future so they feel comfortable speaking in front of people, showing their animals at fair, and getting that hands-on work experience that they would like to do in the future.
It was a huge success, and I congratulate all the students for a great experience.
Reporting for The Edge, this is Megan Corrales.
Coming up, we have the Valentine's Day Bake Sale and the musically skilled students at EdTech.
No one should have to be alone. Reach out, be a friend. You never know how much of an impact you can make on someone.
The Health Occupations class had a bake sale on Valentine's Day to raise money for HOSA. HOSA is a competition for the students to compete in and show off their skills learned in class. During school, students were able to buy the baked goods. The bake sale was a huge success, and all in thanks to the EdTech students buying their yummy treats for their significant others. EdTech has some very talented musicians, and Shane Touche has the story.
To everyone, music means different things. To some, it means a fun, relaxing, and enjoyable listening experience that could brighten any day. But to others, it's a passion and a dream. Pushing themselves to make a living off of what they love to do, some of these people are right here in your own EdTech building and are very successful with music outside of school. From construction to digital media arts to computer networking, there are tons of local area musicians in our school.
Musically, I sing and play guitar.
What do I do musically? I sing, I scream, and I beatbox.
I play ukulele and bass guitar.
I can play guitar, bass, and I scream.
We asked these musicians if music can help with their focus on school or if it's only a mere distraction for their education.
Yeah, I think music, definitely makes me focus on school. I listen to music during class, and it always makes me drive to do my homework.
Yeah, out of school, if you're doing homework, gives your hands something to do if you get distracted, and then you just go back to doing homework.
And along with playing music, they said the activity came with many other skills to go along with it.
The skills I think I've gained from playing music would probably be... I can talk faster now, does that count?
I feel that I have gotten a lot better hand-eye coordination. I've grown a lot better at talking to big groups of people without being nervous. And I feel I've grown and matured.
To these musicians, music is more than just songs and notes written on paper. It's a way of life.
Well, music is practically my life. I've played music and always wanted to be involved in music ever since I was little, so it has a big impact on everything I do.
I feel that music is an escape for me and for a lot of other teenagers.
Music, all in all, has gotten me through a lot of horrible things in my life, and I think if I didn't have that, I'd probably be face down in a ditch.
Along with music giving a pleasant state of mind and a nice relaxing experience, it can also help you medically and develop other skills as well. For example, did you know that people who play music typically finish school with higher GPAs and better hand-eye coordination? Also, people who just listen to music tend to have better immune systems and have been known to be less likely to suffer from depression, heart disease, and other illnesses. I'm Shane Touche, reporting for The Edge.
Even the Edge's own Levi Hanna has a band and will be performing on March 15th at the Diesel Lounge's Battle of the Bands. On March 8th, 18 students from both AM and PM sales and marketing class are going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for a trade show. We went and asked them what they hope to do and achieve.
The Business and Entrepreneurship class is going to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for their annual trade show on March 8th through the 10th. They will be flying down early in the morning. They paid for this trip by selling pie. The benefit of leaving early in the first day they get to do as they please, but some may just play the
Look at them stats.
Free time, we plan to explore Myrtle Beach and all the shops there and just sightsee and have fun.
But on the other hand, the students are getting ready to sell their product and already have their booth designed and ready, and they have started doing spreadsheets and other paperwork to prepare.
We have prepared a booth for our trade show, like a design and layout of how it's going to look and be to advertise our product there.
So we are going to Myrtle Beach, or South Carolina, for a trade show for Virtual Enterprises International. Our students run a firm called Top Thrill, in which they buy and sell virtual products. And so by going to the trade show, they'll have the opportunity to experience real-life hands-on selling.
Students will be given $10,000 to buy products during the actual trade show. The goal is to sell the most, and at the end of the day, the booth with the most virtual money earned will be labeled the winner, although there isn't any actual prizes. While in the booth, the students have pins and business cards they will be handing out. But at the end of the day, when all things are said and done and business is over, it's really all just about having fun and real-life experience.
We'll come home with more experience on how to deal business-wise, like how to sell and advertise and just...
I'm hoping my students will, again, take some hands-on experience as they go into the world, and especially if they pursue sales, They will be attending trade shows. They'll be setting up booths. They'll be selling to customers one-on-one. And at the end of the day, they'll be tallying up to see how successful they were.
Good luck, guys. This has been Justin Kruger reporting for The Edge.
That's all for this week's edition of The Edge. Stay tuned. Keep living on the edge. Lapeer EdTech.